What's up, y'all? Shawn, with another video. This video is about spiritual experiences. Um, I've had a lot of spiritual experiences, like I said before. You know, I ended the last video talking about a spiritual experience that I had when I was in DC, and I was sitting on the side of my bed. It was so crazy, man. I was going through a financial situation, and I was sitting on the side of my bed, just worried about this, man, and it was just on my mind, as a lot of things are when it comes to things that happen to you and me, you know. So I was just worried about it, you know. I didn't know how I was gonna pay my rent. It was just like a lot of stuff going on, and I'm just sitting on the edge of my bed, and I was just praying and praying and praying to God to like help me with the situation, you know, because at the time I felt like it was out of my hands, and I was starting to get into the whole spirituality thing and just really putting in him my belief in God, and I just started to pray about it, man, and it was just so weird. I was just praying and praying, and next thing I know, it was just like I felt a drop of water on top of my hands. I can't say water, liquid. I'm just guessing it was water, you know? And I just stopped because it just freaked me out. Like, where did this come from? You know what I'm saying? So I stood up and I touched the roof. The roof. I'm living in the basement at the time, but I'm touching the ceiling and it was dry. And it was just so crazy to me. Like, how did this happen? Like, where did this water come from? You know? It was just so crazy to me, man, and it just gave me chills. And it just goes to show, like, man, there's things that happen in this world that are unexplainable. God does things in ways that you can't even comprehend, you know? And that just eased my mind again. And it just showed me, like, not to worry about things, man. You shouldn't worry about anything that's completely out of your control. Do whatever you can pertaining to the situation and to, like, help the situation. But other than that, don't even worry about it. Because either good or bad, God has it all planned out. And it's completely out of your hands as of now, you know? And that just taught me that, and it just taught me not to worry as much, not to just let things go and let things be, you know, because I don't even remember exactly what happened, but I know that everything worked out because I'm still here. And whether it worked out negatively or positively doesn't even matter, you know, because ultimately it was all within God's plan. And even thinking of this, it just makes me think about just life in general, man. Like, these experiences that I've had have just showed me that there is like a God and there is a afterlife. Like, there's a show. It's called I Survived Beyond and Back, and I would like advise people to watch that anytime they get a chance. You know, because it's just like it just tells people true experiences of them dying and coming back to life, and the experiences they had while they were dead. And a lot of them are kind of scary if you think about it, but at the same time, it's like a comforting, you know, thought and experience that someone is sharing, because it just goes to show that the afterlife is great, but it can also be bad, you know? It's like according to how you live your life. It's not about the Bible. It's just being good within your heart and what you think good is. And those are the things that will get you into the positive aspect of the afterlife, because there are stories of the negative too. You know, and I believe in both, because I believe just like how we have nightmares. Nightmares are terrifying. Nightmares seem real. Nightmares are unwanted. You get what I'm saying? So it's like life and death and the afterlife is the same thing, you know? Like, I feel like you experience a lot of those things when you are asleep. Sleep is the closest thing to death, you know? Because a lot of those stories that you hear are like very comforting, because it shows the love, it shows the the graciousness of God. It shows just how great God really is, and that heaven is a place you want to be. Because a lot of people say that hell is on earth, and I slightly believe that too, because all the things that go on here, but at the same time, there's a lot of great things too. So you have to take the good with the bad. That's a part of existence, you know? So it's like, yeah, like I just advise anybody to watch that show, man, because it's like it's just so real, and you can just tell these are like true accounts. This isn't things that are like people like made up for a TV show. You can tell this is how they really feel. These are their true experiences. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like it just eases your mind when it comes to death and life, you know? Because don't get me wrong, I definitely want to be here to enjoy life. I want to live to be 110 if God allows it, you know? But at the same time, it just makes me not afraid to die. And the fact that I'm not afraid to die makes me not afraid to live, you know? And it's crazy, man. But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long because I feel like the last one was really long. But yeah, man, moral of the story, man, just believe, man, God is real, and you'll have your own experiences with him.